Good morning! Here we are again, Fleur and Lanka. Yay! We're still alive,
Yes.
so that's good.
Yeah, we've been traveling for about a week now. The video is a bit delayed because of the lack of Wi-Fi and our stupidness.
Making a video without sound doesn't work, but here we are, and this time with sound, so that's good.
Yeah, we did quite a lot as we hoped. So we're basically gonna give you the highlights
And the things that are really typical because only us two are stupid or crazy enough to do it. So
yeah.
that was our goal.
Yeah, so on day one we were in Colombo, and yeah, what did we do? Well, we saw a market, and that was really an interesting kind of market because it was not the market that we're used to, because like the tuk-tuks were driving everywhere.
Yeah, tuk-tuk, scooters, and so many people, so many sounds, but it was really nice to see. And at one point we just decided, okay, now we need to sit down somewhere and eat a bit. So we did that, which was good. And we got happier after we did that again.
Yeah. And we also saw a really great temple. And we actually got a tour from this local guy. He showed us around in the temple, and it was a temple he also regularly goes to pray and stuff. So he knew exactly where you had to go and which route you had to take, because it sort of was like you had to go from this place to there and then to there, and it was not like in a normal circle or something. It was really
It was crisscross everywhere, but there was a story behind it, and he
Yeah.
was great at telling the story, and it was really amazing because in the middle of the temple they had this tree which was 800 years old, and it was so great because like the whole temple was kind of built around it, and it was really amazing to see.
Yeah, and it was said that if you put both your hands flat on top of the tree, you were supposed to get good luck.
Yeah.
So we did that. You might
And
get
since
some
then
good luck.
everything went wrong. No.
No, I didn't. But yeah, then the next day we decided to go to the next town already. We went to Alutgama, and we had to wake up really early because the woman in the hostel, she said, yeah, you should get to the train station around 7.
You should leave because the train leaves at 8:30, but it will be really busy to buy the tickets and stuff. And we were thinking like, yeah, sure, but okay, we'll do it. And in the end, it was really good we did it because we got in a line which was only like 10 people long. But
so we were like, really?
we're way too early. But 5 minutes later, we turned around, we looked like, oh.
It was this massive line, so it was a good thing that we were so on time.
And it was like the train was so crowded. We were sitting at the doorway, which was nice because you had an amazing view, and we sat in the side of the ocean, so you could see like lots of beach. But oh no, this time we didn't.
In the first time we sat on the side of the town, so we saw some palm trees and just cute little towns passing by.
It was really nice to see.
Yeah.
And when we came to Alugama, we found a guest house, something like that, which was basically just the two of us, and it was really nice because it was really comfortable.
Yeah, we sort of had our private villa.
And it was with bikes, which was good for the next day because that day we decided, okay, we woke up too early, we're not going to do that much.
Yeah.
But the next day we did a lot.
Yeah, the next day we decided we wanted to see the Brief Garden, which basically is a garden and sort of a land house.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just a really beautiful garden. And in the Lonely Planet, it said that it was about 10 kilometers away.
So we thought we'll take the bikes and we can handle that. In 1 hour we'll be there. But no, there was said there would be signs of some kind.
Yeah, in the Lonely Planet, it said that there were supposed to be yellow signs along the road there, but there was only one.
And it was not on the side of the road, but when you would have already have to take an exit. So we just went way past it, like way. Because at one point we already asked two people, they both didn't really know or couldn't speak properly English. And then the next one told us, yeah, it's like 7 miles back.
Not 7 kilometers, 7 miles. So that's about 11 kilometers. So we had way past it.
So you're really happy about that?
Well, it was a nice bike trip, but after a while we got a bit tired, so we figured, yeah, we should maybe just go back. But then this tuk-tuk driver came and he told us, oh, Brief Garden? Oh yeah, that's like 200 meters. And we're like, really? Oh my god, we almost didn't go there.
Yeah.
With 200 meters to go. But
that would have been the worst, but it was
Yeah.
really nice to see because it was a lovely nature in the garden and it was kind of exotic, of course, but also it was still a little bit organized. But it was really nice to see, and inside the house was also okay. I liked the garden better, but
you loved the books.
I love the bookshelves because they had like this really old books, and I was like, okay, I want to take them, I want to put them in my bag and keep them home, but I couldn't, of course.
Yeah, where books like the really old Sherlock Holmes and
Jane Austen
Yeah.
and stuff like that. So it was really amazing.
yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
So what else? Yeah, after Alut Gama, we went to Gale.
Which is one of the main stops of the tourists here, which we totally understand because it's
Yeah.
like it's an old Dutch harbor city from
Yeah.
the 17th century, and it's really lovely because the first day we arrived and we didn't have Wi-Fi in Alut Gama, so we had no idea where to go for a hostel, and then we saw tourist information.
Yeah, so we walked up to the tourist information, but the guy came out and he said, oh no, it's closed, I'm on my tea break. And we were like, right, what to do next? But then he said, you should just take a public tuk-tuk and he'll show you 3 hostels and then you can choose. So we're like, okay, that's fine.
That
And he
sounds
even
okay.
went with us.
Yeah, and it was like really crazy because we went to the hostels and it was like in out and like everybody like chatting with you, yeah, this and that, and it was like, okay, calm down please.
Yeah, they gave us a lot of information, and in the end, we got a pretty good deal
Yeah, it
on
was
a
good.
really nice hostel.
Yeah, so we were happy about that, and that day at first it was like a little bit laying down in a lovely bed. She was so happy with
the
it.
bed was amazing. Oh my god.
And then afterwards you have, because it's a harbor town, you have like the walls of the forts, and we walked like 3/4 of it, and it's around the whole city, so it was really nice view of the ocean, and like the city itself you could also see from a little bit up high, so it was really lovely.
Yeah, it was really nice.
And then we went to eat.
Yeah, went
Already.
To an awesome curry place. It was at the end we found out that it was in the Lonely Planet, but we found it ourselves, so we were kind of proud of that. But it was
We can make our own decisions. We don't need a guidebook.
Yeah.
Or we do.
But it was really nice. It was the staff was really friendly and the curry was really good. It was actually the first curry we had.
Yeah.
So
Since we came out of the plane.
yeah. And when we decided to eat it the next day as well, because it was just so good.
And the next day we went inside the city.
Yeah.
Because we had only seen the fort, which was also nice, but we found out that we've seen a lot of it already.
Yeah. So it wasn't a long walk, but it was just nice.
Yeah, and the morning we did our own thing.
Yeah.
So I went to go swimming because, like earlier, she told she hates the beach. I love it. So I was like the only white girl there, like literally. It was only Sri Lankan people, and they all had like normal clothes on in the water, or the woman.
Yeah.
So I was wondering if I should go in my bathing suit or not. So I went with the towel thing I had on, and like when I get into woman, got me wet, and I ended up throwing up with a no.
Sorry.
You fucking idiot. I hate you.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, and I ended up playing with a ball with them, which was really nice because they couldn't speak a word of English, but it was so funny.
Yeah. And after a while, I just walked around in the city a bit, and then after a while, I decided to go find her, which wasn't hard, because she was literally the only white girl there, and I just looked around and it was, oh, right, that must be her. And yeah, it was really nice.
Yeah, and then the next morning we came to Matara with the train.
Which is where we are now.
Yes, and it was really, the train ride just go really smooth.
Yeah, it was the first time we had seats. We didn't have to stand in the doorway.
Our backpacks also had seats.
Yeah, yeah, it was just a really empty train actually.
Yeah, I think because Gale is like the last station where a lot of people get out and not get in again, but it was really comfortable that way.
Yeah.
And then we arrived here, and during that day we didn't do that much, and in the end we went to eat, which was good.
yeah, we kind of sinned and went to Pizza Hut.
because the Asian food was too much. And
Yeah, we had a bit of a stomachache the day before yesterday. So we figured maybe we shouldn't eat anything spicy. So tonight we're probably gonna go to a curry place
we
again.
are.
Yeah, I really want to go. But we just figured, yeah, we should just have some
Normal food.
normal food.
For once.
So we went for pizza.
And today we'll be driving around here with the scooter, so
Yes.
we'll see how that goes. But
We've both never driven a scooter before.
we've driven our bike so much, so we know how it goes. It's super easy. But
And they drive on the left side here, so that's gonna be a challenge as well.
so the one in the back will be heading left.
Yeah. Well, we'll try to make it work, and it's probably gonna be great, but I hope we don't get into an accident or something.
Yeah, we'll tell you next time if
Yes.
we're survived it. I think we will.
I hope so, yeah. Okay,
Okay.
see you next time.
See you next time. Bye bye.